Hello, we are finally leaving to go on this walk after spending all day essentially eating and waiting, but we're nearly there now, finally.
Welcome to another episode of Trophy Stupid Vlog.
So, us and thousands of other people all arriving at Canada Water, heading for Southwark Park. It's quite a subtle entrance.
All you need to do is wait in this main area until we tell you it's time to go through to the main gates.
I haven't done this before.
So we're through the gate.
Look, I tell you what, everybody come to the stage. We're going to have a chat about this amazing walk you're about to go on. If you're on the peripheries, I want everybody in. Do you know
That's where we go, over there behind them, through the yellow gate.
Because tonight, sadly, 1 in 3 of us will develop some form of cancer, okay, in our lifetime. Yes, that's a third of people tonight. So take a look around. Okay, so the lights that are on represent about a third of the people.
Okay, we're finally moving. Steve went off in the Power Walkers group thinking that was slower. Good work, Steve.
Shine 2014, yeah, 26 miles in front of you. How are we feeling? Now those smiles that you've got on your faces now, yeah, I want to see those on your faces in the morning as well when you arrive at the finish line.
So we're off, finally. It's nicely lit, looks nice. Everything feels rather good at this point. Then we've only done 100 metres. That looks really impressive. The night is shone, yeah. So we passed the first mile marker, which I thought was a bit short, but there we go. And we're still in massive pack of people, thousands of people streaming along down towards the Shard. It's Tower Bridge. I'm sure Steve could tell you the history of it. But in short, it's a bridge with towers. And there is the city. So far, Steve's a little bit ahead. Haven't yet caught up with him. I say yet, it might not happen. The Cancer Research UK headquarters. It's mile number 5. Mile 6. We are a very, very small distance now behind Steve. So it's pit stop 2. So that's pit stop 2. We didn't stop at the first one, we stopped at the second one, which is also 7 miles, but I'm not sure there's a 7-mile sign. Woods, that was Cavendish Square. We're now approaching Golden Square. That is the 8-mile sign. It's like we're hunting Steve. We're never going to catch him. Damn it, Steve. Damn it. Mile 10, just outside Hyde Park. There we go, 11 miles. This is pit stop number 3. You can see people sort of pouring in here. Getting some apples and some water. Some slightly overpriced burgers. And then the world's longest queue for 35 different cubicles. And then in a moment we're going out that way. And onwards we go. club casualties being forced onto the street. So yeah, 14 was well out of place because we've been walking for about 2 miles since 14. Back past One Hyde Park, 16 miles. It's the 17-mile marker. We're just approaching Buckingham Palace, where the next pit stop is. My own measurement of the walk so far measures nearly 18, so I'm slightly suspicious of their markers. I think we're going to end up walking over 27, but there we go. It's pit stop 4, right in front of Buck House. Queen gets to look out the window there upon all these portaloos. Mile 18, we're on the Strand. It's McDonald's open. That's mile 19, marker there. This is Downing Street, in fact, just on our way down to the Houses of Parliament. This is a big psychological barrier.
Just say yeah, that's it.
20. That's Battersea Power Station. We're coming along the embankment. And we just passed the 21-mile mark, although the sign is missing. But you can see the half marathon sign, so you know how far you've gone. Anyway, we're just approaching the next pit stop. Final-ish pit stop at 21.5 miles. And yeah, should be one last very slow sprint / walk for home. That's a very welcome sight. The sun is beginning to come up, as you can see. We're just past Vauxhall Bridge. That's Westminster Abbey, and just back there was the sign for 23 miles, which for the half marathon people is 10-mile distance, but broadly speaking that means there's 3.2 miles to go, and every mile now is a huge victory. 24 miles, 2.2 left to go, and I'm in a lot of pain. Thank Christ for that. Look at the mist over the city in the morning. It's amazing. It's nearly as amazing as the pain I'm in. Unfortunately, a marathon is 26.2 miles. Not home yet. Approaching the very end.
Well done, ladies. Well done. To the finish line, congratulations, you've done it. 26.2 miles for Cancer Research UK through the night. What an incredible achievement. Thank you so much. I'm exhausted and I've only been standing here yabbering on, so I can't imagine how you're feeling. Congratulations. What an achievement.
It's over, thank God. Good morning. Oh, what's this? Just a medal. Just got a medal. Walked a marathon. Might have mentioned that before. Well, I did. And this is the very last time I'll ask. I promise. So anyway, yes, we finished yesterday morning, Sunday morning, at about 8 o'clock in the morning after 8.5 hours walking and 9.5 hours in total, and a route that ended up being about 27.5 miles. But it's done, and I can still walk, although I couldn't yesterday. So things are coming back very slowly, which is a relief. So we're treating ourselves to brunch because it's essentially we're having a bank holiday Monday, and so we're going hopefully just over there to Build to have something to eat. And we've taken today reasonably easy in the morning, and then hopefully popping into town to look around the globe this afternoon. We're back here again, going on the south bank towards the globe, as we were at about, I don't know, 7:30 yesterday morning, I guess. I suppose. That's weird to think of it like that. Seems like a distant memory already. But yeah, the weather was better then, but I'm feeling much better now. So here we are. This is what is now called Shakespeare's Globe Theatre. I'm pretty sure I won't be able to film inside, which is a bit of a shame. But we're going to try and go on a little tour now. We're inside the globe on the ground floor. Just about to start a little tour.
The idea of me building a globe in the first place. Do any of you know who that man was?
And it does. You need good actors. That's the only thing you need.
That was good, wasn't it? Anyway, this is the little exhibition around the back. We've just come in to have a look at. Have a look at the costumes and various mandolins and what have you over there. And then if you look down this where we began, and watch people fighting each other. There it is. And here's the view that we couldn't quite see on Sunday morning in the clouds. The walkie-talkie on the right, the cheese grater in the middle, and Tower 42 on the left. And St Paul's, which we need to go back up at some point, this time with a camera that works. When we were leaving the Globe on Monday, I got a text from Martin to say that a parcel had arrived for me at Global, which seems to happen a little too often for a man who hasn't worked there for 18 months. And he asked if he could open it, and I said, yes, tell me what it is. It turns out it was from Hotel Chocolat, who had said some new chocolates to taste, of course, but not being there, I said, you know, share them around, feel free to taste them.
Hello, this is Martin. A little surprise for you. I thought I'd film the taste test for the Hotel Chocolat, which has turned up for Toby today, for you. It's what I quite like about this, radio themed. It's called Selector. So it's obviously mirror image, so you get to treat yourself to some real chocolate excitement. With an ever-changing choice from over 150 exciting chocolate recipes, our selectors mean you can explore the very best of every chocolate genre. And with an absolute minimum recycled packaging, putting yourself first for a moment won't cost the earth. Ingredients: creamy smooth milk chocolate with 65% cocoa and less sugar than a 70% dark chocolate. Supermilk 65, our most intense milk chocolate experience, maximum pleasure, minimum sugar. Let's put it to the test. First of all, the packaging is a bit troublesome to open. I'm going to go for the corner bit. Slab one we'll go for. There we go. That's enough. Yeah. Chocolatey. Yeah. You know what? It's like having a cup of tea, but leaving the tea bag in the tea for far too long. It does taste chocolatey. Too chocolatey. Hotel Chocolat. Too chocolatey.
What does it taste like?
Tastes like chocolate. A real chocolate, sure. Real chocolate.
What's the chocolate taste like?
You want me to do a taste test as I'm eating the chocolate?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what though, I'm committed to this chocolate because I took my chewing gum out.
Okay.
So it's a little bit minty. It's not mint though, is it?
No.
But on the whole, it's blooming delicious. Thank you.
Happy Tuesday. I feel like I've never been on a walk. I know that seems unlikely, but really I do. I feel really fine. So I'm going to start a bit of a healthier kick now because we won't have so many exercises to burn off carbs. So I'm going to buy some salady things and be healthy. Today is the last day of September. Yeah. So you know how at home I have that amazing wallpaper that looks like a library, a selection of books. This is more from the same people. This is in RHP's, one of their meeting rooms, and it's called the Forest Room for good reason. And on this side you have a mirror to make it seem bigger and more woodlandy. It's impressive, isn't it? Oh, and obviously the silhouette of a deer. I really like it, it's quite soothing. So it's finally rained. Actually, that's not quite true. It rained a bit on Monday, but broadly speaking, in September it didn't rain almost entirely. So we're in October now, so it changed its tune, which is, you know, which is fine. It's a little annoying because we go to Wells on Friday. I'm hoping it doesn't rain too much, though we're not planning on actually doing a lot. So it doesn't matter too much either way, really. It's just supposed to be about unwinding. Anyway, for the first time in I don't know how long, I'm going to Vauxhall, and there's no walk on the horizon. I'm not power walking to Mortlake Station or anything. Just going to take it easy, enjoy the morning air. I'm having a bit of sushi. Just a little bit. We've had the starter as well, which was more fried things than you can imagine. Anyway, there we go.
I feel quite greasy in my belly.
Hello there. It's Thursday, so technically it's actually the last day of the week because tomorrow we're going to Wells on our little long weekend holiday malarkey. You just saw the enormous amount of sushi that I ate with Vino last night. I ate an enormous amount of sushi. I think it's fair to say Vino contributed. Anyway, I've had enough fish now for quite some time. So this morning in the post, a new watch of mine came. This is it. It is a Swatch Scuba Libra. It's a diving watch, so the bezel around the edge rotates. And yeah, it's supposed to be good onto depths of about 20 metres, which is further than I've ever been down anyway. And yeah, it's quite cheap, so I don't, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to last a long time, but it's quite good fun. And Swatch makes some really nice watches now. This is under 60 quid. This is under £55, in fact, with a discount. Happy Friday. Now, it occurs to me that this week I haven't had some sort of massive diatribe about something or other, and I haven't, you know, there hasn't been an educational section. There's just been a lot of walking and a bit of Shakespeare. So maybe that's enough. The two things I want to get off my chest, though, and it's Friday, so this is the last opportunity to do it. First one is political party conference season, which is really just an excuse for the other sides to bash whoever's talking. And there's some good reasons to do it, because it's obviously, you know, the political party conferences are really just preaching to the choir, and sometimes they go a little bit beyond. But I get a bit tired of this idea of like one side is evil, like the you know, it's some sort of childlike idea of sort of good and bad, and it's facile and it's insulting to simply say that because you disagree with someone's position they are evil. So please get over that. That is pathetic. That said, the big conversation the last couple of days has been about the European Human Rights Act, or the European Court of Human Rights, ECHR, and the Conservative idea to have a British Bill of Rights and to opt out of ECHR. That I think that there's something that they're not quite grasping here, and I don't think it's evil. I think it's misguided, and I think the idea that human rights are somehow earned, or you can be deprived of them if you don't fulfil a certain standard, that is not how human rights work. It's not how anyone who's ever come up with the concept would describe it. Human rights are inalienable. You do not get to decide who has them and who does not. And similarly, you do not get to choose to not enforce them because they do not suit you. They apply to everybody, whether you like them or not, and whether you like what they do or not. Whether that person happens to be good or bad, doesn't matter. They still have human rights. So let's leave it at that. That is the rant of the week. We are done. From this point forwards, it shall be sunshine and countryside. So today is the 3rd of October. I'm off to Wells in a mo. And although we're a week and a half into autumn, today is ostensibly the last day that feels like summer, because the weather's about to get cooler and the idea of wandering around in a t-shirt will seem quite old hat. But we've still got a summer holiday to go in November, so I'm not feeling too bad. And to be honest, as long as it's sunny, I don't mind what the temperature is too much.